bfyne is a brand highly esteemed in the fashion world, associated with beauty and elegance beyond measure. Fashion to inspire. But behind the brand stand a talented woman who will embark on a journey to creating one of the biggest projects of her career.
My name is Buki Ade. I'm the designer and creative director of bfyne. I've been designing for about 10 years. My forever inspiration is just back home, being from Africa. That's my forever inspiration, and that's kind of like my foundation in everything I do. Even without saying anything or telling anybody where I'm from, it just comes out. Just thinking back home, you're just surrounded by the hustle, people, colors, culture. Growing up in that environment, you just become that. When designing a print, you really don't know where it's going to take you. So you start off with an idea, maybe a line, and then you add another line. Maybe it's up or down, but the whole journey and the process, you have to kind of trust the process when you're designing. And after designing, then putting it on the actual swimsuit is a whole nother process. It's very tedious each way, but everything just kind of comes together because you have to trust yourself. If you don't trust yourself and you don't trust the process, or you're constantly second guessing what you're doing, it's not going to yield the result that you want. After the Sahara collection, it was like a breakthrough. That was the collection I took the most risk. I think it just transcends bfyne to a whole new light. Each collection, I always try to do something different, but still staying true to the DNA of bfyne. Last year's swimweek and every other swimweek, I always try to make it my goal to highlight Black beauty because we're not really that represented on the runway. So I make it my mission for models of color to matter on the runway. So I cast 99.9% of Black women of different ethnicities, shapes, sizes, tall, short. I really want women to feel represented. That's my goal, especially on the runway. Representation means feeling included, looking at the runway and seeing someone that looks like you. Before, you wouldn't see a short model on the runway because you have to be a specific height. Before, you wouldn't see a plus size model on the runway because you have to be a specific size. And now, you hardly would see a Black plus size model on the runway. But bfyne, we just give that opportunity. That's extremely important to me. Eden to me is a world that accepts all women. It's a utopia where we all feel safe, where we feel like we belong, and we feel represented. That is what Eden means to me. When I think of an Eden, I think of nature, I think of greenery, I think of flowers, I think of everything just running free and being untamed. It all started with a dream. For this collection, it's called Eden because I imagine a world where we all belong. We have a seat at the table where you are recognized and appreciated. It's a utopia of women by women, celebrating women. Eden has never been about a place. It exists in us, in moments, in connection. Our Eden, our paradise.
Buki Ade faces one of her biggest challenges in her career. Ideas constantly flow through the mind of a creator. Deciding between the influx is a challenge faced, but few overcome. But for the creator, with each passing moment, the decision becomes more and more clear.